let's try to do this sometime tonight.
Come on.
Yeah, right, okay. Here we are on 39th Street. It's a beautiful night out here for a nice cruise. We're here at the Stray Dog Cafe.
Bethany, Oklahoma.
Get out of here. Don't you got to pee or something? You're old. Go. It's a beautiful night in Bethany, Oklahoma. Here we are on 39th Street at the Stray Dog Cafe. We're doing a Bethany cruise for the Route 66 guys. We're going to drive our cars up and down the road and let y'all see them and get some shots of some other of these cool cars running down here. So sit back and enjoy the show. Here we are with Wayne and Roy Mosier. He's the one that puts on this 66 cruise here on 39th Street.
He owns Mosier Axle. I wish. 2 years now. 2 years?
Yes. Take a lot to put all this on, or just everybody get together?
No, it's just mostly word of mouth and a lot of flyers.
A lot of flyers. Well, we appreciate you letting us come out here and invade you with our Main Streets cars.
Oh, I appreciate it. More cars, the better.
Yeah. Right. And maybe we'll do this more than once.
Oh, you need to. You need to. I'd like to see this thing packed out from Rockwell to MacArthur.
Right.
Yeah.
We very easily do. We got a lot of people
nice
coming.
Cars right now.
Yeah, there's anything from race cars to street rods to
muscle cars.
Yeah, muscle cars. Got everything.
Rat rods. About everything shows up out here.
Everything. Now, is this the only? Tell us about the thing. What different positions you go to, different things you go to, or is it once a week?
It's twice a month. It's the second and fourth Saturday of every month.
Okay.
And we rotate between down here at Stray Dog Cafe to Boomerang down the street.
Okay.
So it's either one, but here recently we've started getting cars here. We're having cars down there on both weekends.
Right. Starts about 6:30, you say?
All you can hear is the horsepower. About 6:30. We're going to move the time back for next season to 7 o'clock.
Okay. How late does it usually go? Just till everybody gets tired and goes home?
Till everybody gets tired and goes home.
Right. That means you got enough money. You leave about 8, right?
I'll be in bed by
Well, all right. We're going to walk around and talk to some of the people here and see if we can get to know some of these cars. Look at some of these cars and get to know some people. And
your car didn't make it, did it? No, it didn't. It's going back to... What kind of car was it?
It's not a Ford, is it?
No, it's a 56 Chevy.
Oh, okay. It's got a Ford motor in it?
No. You're not going to see him on the next episode.
Want to bet?
We're going to have a cardboard cutout right there. He'll be at the dentist for a week. It's a 350 Chevy, old school build.
Oh, cool. That works. Well, there you go. We're going to go cruise around and look at some of these cars and run them up down the road. That way you guys can see that we're real street cars. They had some pretty cool rat rods there, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They had all kinds of stuff in there.
That rat of Jerry Smith's is pretty cool looking. I like the 2.4s sticking up.
That phone booth 23T was pretty cool.
Definitely different. That old school.
I think that's a 23 too.
Is it?
And then this is Frankenstein.
Yeah. A lot of cars showed up.
There were. We had about 2 blocks of parking area taken up.
Right. There's Terrell's Camaro and his rat rod. I drove that thing out there. That's an LS deal.
Yeah, those valve covers or covers over the valve covers are pretty cool.
A lot of people mistake that thing for a big block.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of a pretty neat old setup with the old carburetors on that thing.
It is, yeah.
Looks
Look like
school.
Strombergs or something like that.
Yeah, it looks old school. Now sitting there next to Terrell's car, that's a friend of his. That car's for sale.
That's a, what, 79?
I think it's a 79 or 80, maybe an 81.
Yeah.
That's a 383 4-speed car.
Ah.
That thing is clean. It needs absolutely nothing.
It's a nice one.
That guy's name's Robert. You can drive that car anywhere. There's the back of Terrell's rat. He had a friend of his paint that mural on there.
I like that.
What do we got here?
That's that 49 Merc.
Oh, okay.
There's an interview with him a little later in the video.
Oh, cool. Definitely had a big turnout.
We did. We had late model, early model, muscle cars, street racers, all kinds of stuff.
Right.
I think Roy said that we had about 3 times the normal attendance. Was that right?
Yeah, he said there was over 100 cars there.
Yeah.
That's the first time I'd ever driven Wayne's car. That thing is street car. I mean, you can tell it drives. It's like driving my truck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's an old Ford.
Yeah, it's an old 37. That was a really nice car.
Was it? I like those 67 Chevelles.
That 67 is nice and clean. I wish I'd have gotten a chance to talk with him and interview him. That's just a really nice car.
I saw him driving around.
Yeah, it's a small block car. Tunnel Ram 2.4s.
Was it? Got the billet specialties valve covers and stuff on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just really clean.
Right.
We had pickups. We had everything show up.
Yeah. There's that old Ford again.
Yeah.
That thing's pretty clean under the hood.
It really is.
That El Camino, he was running around open headers, making a lot of noise. He was brave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool car, though. Big block.
It is. Sounds healthy.
He drove that thing. I bet he put 10 miles on that thing just driving back and forth in front of us.
Yeah. Yeah, he was out there a lot. I love the Superbirds and the Dodge Daytonas. This one was just a perfect restoration.
Here we are with Mike Townsend, this beautiful Superbird. Tell us about the car. Absolutely beautiful.
Well, it's a 1970 Superbird. I've had it a little over a year. They only made about 1,920 of them way back when, so it's kind of a survivor. It's pretty much original car. It's kind of got a little bit of a claim to fame. It was on the county car show way back in the first year.
Yeah.
So, but I just enjoy it, and I drive it just about every week, and just enjoy all the people's reactions to it. Everybody loves seeing them. It's kind of like driving a unicorn.
Yeah.
People don't see them very often, and they just really enjoy them.
Sure is nice. How many miles is it on it?
Well, it's got about 83,000 on it. Yeah. So it's beautiful, and that's why we're doing a little thing on it. This is one of a kind.
How many did you make? 1921?
1,920 of them.
They probably wrecked 1,900 of them.
Right.
There's not many left. You
Yeah.
know?
Now, for y'all that don't know the history of this car, this was actually designed for NASCAR, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So in
Like in Daytona and Talladega.
1969, Richard Petty left because they weren't giving him a fast enough car from Plymouth, and so he went to Ford and he kicked everyone's butt in '69 and Ford, and that's when Plymouth went and built on the Dodge Daytona's version, and they built so many of the Plymouth, and they had to do over 1,900 of them to meet the NASCAR rules.
Right.
They brought Richard Petty back, and they cleaned up. They won almost 50% of the races. The
Awesome.
Superbirds did, and then they changed the rules, and that's all they had was 1 year of them. And I think the great story was all the dealers had all these funny looking clown cars with the big noses and the big fins, and they couldn't sell them.
Right.
Because they weren't really good they were overpriced, and they weren't everyday drivers.
Got it from new now.
I know.
I know now.
Yeah, and one of the best stories is in a few minutes here. Hopefully, my friend will be here. But he's got a 4-speed Hemi car, lime green Superbird, who got me into these.
Really?
He bought his in 1972 with a 4-speed Hemi with a bearing spun in the back of the trunk with 14,000 miles on. He bought it out of Tulsa. Make a long story short, parts. I sat for parts for 40 years. He's moved through divorces and this and that.
Right.
Back then, he was an electrician. Now he's an emergency room doctor. 2 years ago, he sent it up to be restored. And the guy said, "Hey, guy, you realize this is a one-of-one. This is a 4-speed Hemi, lime green, white interior, 14,000 mile car. You have to restore this to the nth degree." So I mean, it's
like that, maybe that
yeah,
foundation.
yeah. It's just and it's
Glad he
gorgeous
kept the
car.
car and not the window.
Oh well,
I think
Maybe
that's
shake
just
his
place.
hand.
and how many people? It's not a barn find. How many people own a car for that long and then restore it after 40 years of owning it?
That's
Parts.
because he got rid of the window.
Well, absolutely. You're right. You're right. And there's logic there. There's logic.
This thing sits in his garage. His old lady uses the wing for a fucking coat.
Right.
Any bullshit.
Well, it's a beautiful car. Thanks
Thank
for a
you.
little history lesson on the Superbird. I know a lot of people know it, a lot of people don't. So
Well, we appreciate it.
y'all make sure and check this thing out. It's badass.
Mike,
Very good.
I'll see you at the shop. Well,
Absolutely.
next time you
Good
turn
news,
your other
buddy.
car
Thank
up.
you. We'll do. I appreciate it.
This CUDA, man, I think it's a 73,
Right.
446 pack car. Man, it is gorgeous. It's another one that I wish I would have done an interview with the owners. It's just a beautiful car.
Them things are turning into like the 69 Camaro of the Mopar world.
They are, yeah.
Here we have a 29 Model A panel wagon. It's a Ford, and it's actually got a Ford motor in it. How often do you see that? It's amazing. Brand new asset. So look how nice this is. It's really cool. You get some inside shots on it. Okay, we're out here in Bethany, Oklahoma with Tony Mignol.
Original 49 Ford coupe, business coupe.
Yep.
Original flathead motor, 55,000 miles on it.
It's beautiful.
And it's a 50s cruiser.
Yeah, and it's a Ford with a Ford motor, so we're really digging that. Tell us a little about it. It's got a 3-speed.
It's got a 3-speed. We put it on the floor and tried to do the nostalgia thing with it. It's got the Smitty glass packs underneath it, dual exhaust, of course. And then I updated so I could stop, put some disc brakes on it.
Yeah, that's always good.
It's got the side pipes on it, which actually work, the leg pipes, which is kind of cool.
You say the motor's got 140 horse?
It's a 140 horsepower flathead motor. Rebuilt it last winter. And I've got about a 4-inch drop on the back end, so we slow it down nicely. And
It's beautiful.
it's a 50s cruiser. Little rolling tuck interior in the inside. And we topped it off with a kicker stereo.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun to drive, and I take it everywhere.
Just put a DD stand in it.
There you go.
But yeah, it's a beautiful car. We'll take some pictures of it and show you the whole thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Very good, Wayne. You bet.
Hey guys, we got this little birthday boy here. What's your name?
Robbie,
Robbie, how old are you?
11.
11 years old. You like all these cars and stuff?
Yes.
You like watching the show?
Yes.
Yeah. You gonna have to build you a car when you grow up? Come here and cruise around with us? Sound like a plan? That's good. Keep coming to see us.
little Nissan there. We even had soccer moms coming and cruising with us, so
Yeah,
turned out pretty good.
it's a real live busy street, so there's a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Saul's wife drove her Camaro there.
Yeah, Camaro's nice. It's an LS conversion.
Right.
We saw it in the mean streets where we did the OG&E car show.
Right. The track attack video.
Yeah, the track attack.
That's Phil Smith's 12-second Nova. That's a nice car.
Yeah, he's had that thing a long time.
We should get him on the show.
We should. He's been around forever. I've known Phil for close to 40 years, I guess.
I've known him 25. All those nice butts right there.
Yeah. Butt shots are always nice. Terrell, boy, he was out a lot.
He probably put 10 miles on that car.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he just had a blast. He's calling that the checkered ghost now.
The checkered ghost.
The checkered ghost, yeah. Wayne Jr.
Yep.
out in gold car. That's you, isn't it?
Yeah, taking a cruise in the old Rat.
Yeah.
Little LS deal. That thing just fires up like it ain't nothing. It's easy to drive.
It's a drive it anywhere car.
Drive it anywhere.
Yeah. Gene was out quite a bit also.
Yeah, he drove that car from Mustang. He didn't even trailer it up or unload it.
Oh,
nothing.
really?
Yeah, he drove it
Wow.
from his house.
That's a street car.
Yep.
There's that little El Camino. That car does sound good.
I think he was trying to get a race from somebody.
I think so, yeah. There were some police out, so it wouldn't have been a good idea.
I think I saw him.
I saw 2 or 3.
I was kind of nervous driving the go-kart around because that thing's loud.
Yes, it is, and it had slicks on.
I didn't know where the insurance verification was or
Yeah.
anything.
I thought that these two were gonna have something going on.
That's Terrell's buddy in that truck.
I didn't know if he was trying to get a race or if they were just cruising together.
Well, they were cruising. Terrell put on Facebook a video of him.
Oh, he was videoing. He was the one that was videoing
he
from
was
the
videoing,
outside.
right.
Yeah. Okay. That was a nice Superbird.
Yeah.
And this one, this Hemi car, that's a $250,000 car, man.
Easily. Can't even hear it.
No, Hemi 4-speed. Saul out for a cruise.
Yeah, I think this is where the minivan busts his ass.
That's right. That minivan's going to get a piece of Saul here.
Yeah, he'll hang him here in a minute. If you watch the back end, you can see him stage it.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Another 8-second pass.
You just never know what's going to line up against you.
Yeah. Saul's going to come back and lick his wounds.
You know, he drove that from his house too.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, these are real-life street cars. Get in, fire up, drive almost anywhere.
Right. Got a brake light out. Tell him about that.
Yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed the semi-live Route 66 cruise.
Yeah, we're going to come out here and see these guys again. They were definitely good to us.
They really were. We appreciate the Stray Dog Cafe.
Definitely. We'll be going to the track this weekend to go check out the Buick Ford shootout. Get some of our guys that's racing.
That ought to be fun.
Yeah, some of their passes. So hope y'all enjoy, and we're going to keep it going.
Thanks, guys.